Hello everyone, I hope you are having a good day. Please let me introduce myself first. My name is Arisa Putri and I'm a medical student of Faculty of Medicine from Universitas Trisakti located in Jakarta, Indonesia. First of all, I want to thank you for accepting my paper. I did this paper with my partner, which is Dr. Yudisman Imron, from Department of Neurology, Faculty of Medicine, Universitas Trisakti, located in Jakarta, Indonesia. My literature review, the title is The Effect of Sedentary Behavior and BMI on Cognitive Decline in Young Adults. The background of my literature review, the first one is cognition. What is cognition? Cognition is the process of identifying, selecting, interpreting, filtering, and using information that makes sense. And what about sedentary behavior? Sedentary behavior is any behavior outside of your bedtime that is indicated by energy expenditure lower than 1.5 metabolic equivalents, such as sitting down or lying down, or even when you are working from home, you are using your laptop while sitting down. That is called sedentary behavior. And what about the subject of this research? The subject of this research was young adult. Young adults are categorized in the age range of 18 to 25 years old. Why I chose young adult for this research? Because young adult or late adolescence is the peak age for changes in some cognitive abilities. Nutritional status is also important in early adulthood. Nutritional status can also be monitored using body mass index or BMI. The methods I used in my literature review were done by searching from various sources such as PubMed or NCBI, Google Scholar, Science Direct by entering the initial keyword such as sedentary, cognitive, body mass index, young, adults, sedentary behavior, and young adults. The selection of journal spanned the last 10 years by taking into consideration of relevant topics, variables, methods, and approaches in a research journal. And here are my research results. The first journal that I used in this literature review is from Hong et al. Hong et al. Stated in their journal that those with low physical activity were more likely to have poor cognitive performance. Here we can see on the table, they did 3 tests, which are digit symbol substitution test, Stroop test, and Ray auditory verbal learning tests. Here we can see those with low physical activity has lower score than those who have moderate to high physical activity. The second journal I used is from Chauhan et al. They stated that high BMI is associated with chronic low-grade inflammation and elevated pro-inflammatory cytokines, which may explain the detrimental effects of dopamine-supported cognitive function. In the research, they divided the subject into 2 groups. Group A is those with normal BMI, and Group B, those who have obesity. The third journal I used is from Bhattacharya. He stated in the journal that there is a significant differences between non-obese and obese group. The results demonstrated that in obese group, attention score was lower than non-obese group. Here we can see on the diagram that the blue one is non-obese group and the red one is the obese group. Here we can see the comparison of time taken that the non-obese group or the blue group is lower than the obese group. And here are my conclusions for my literature review. 1. There are mechanisms that explain the relationship between sedentary behavior and cognitive function because of the different psychological responses that occur at the molecular level in the body. Individuals with obesity or excess BMI may increase the risk of impaired cognitive function through mechanisms such as lower grade chronic inflammation, structural changes in the brain, and changes in leptin levels. Here are the references I used on my literature review. I guess that would be the end of my presentation. Thank you all for coming, thank you all for listening, and thank you for accepting my paper. Thank you so much. Have a good day.